before dawn had fully faded, Scheherazade resumed her promise. The king remembered her words from the previous night. "Tomorrow, I will tell you the stories the old men told beneath the tree." Shahryar did not interrupt her. He had learned that impatience broke stories the way haste broke fragile glass. She began with the first old man. He was ancient, his back bent like a branch shaped by many winters, and at his side walked a deer, gentlelet and obedient, led by a silken cord. When he reached the place where the merchant waited for death, he did not speak at once. Instead, he touched the deer's head with a tenderness that did not belong to an animal alone. The jinn watched him with suspicion. The old man bowed and said, "This deer is no beast of the wild. She is flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Hear my story, and if it moves you, grant the merchant mercy for 1/3 of his life." The jinn, who fed on grief and memory, agreed. The old man told of his youth, when he was wealthy and childless, and of a wife whose beauty was matched only by her hunger for power. For many years they lived in peace, until fate granted him a son by a concubine, a child, whose laughter filled the house with joy. The wife's heart, once calm, darkened with jealousy. She smiled in public and plotted in silence. Unknown to the old man, his wife had studied forbidden arts. One night, while the child slept, she whispered spells older than the desert, and at dawn, the boy was gone. In his place stood a calf, trembling and mute. The concubine wept herself into madness. The old man searched for justice, but found none, for magic leaves no wound that judges can see. On the day of sacrifice, when the calf was to be slaughtered, the knife refused to cut. The concubine's sister, learned in sorcery, revealed the truth and broke the spell. The boy returned to human form, and the wife was punished not by death, but by transformation. She was turned into a deer, condemned to live under the same roof as those she had wronged. The old man's voice shook as he spoke of the burden of mercy. He could not kill her, though she deserved it, nor could he forgive her, though forgiveness would have eased his heart. So he kept her close, a living reminder of betrayal, love, and restraint. When the tale ended, the jinn stood silent. The wind stirred the sand. At last, the jinn said, 1/3 of the merchant's sentence is lifted. Scheherazade paused, allowing the weight of the story to settle. Then she turned her gaze inward, toward the king. Shahryar felt it immediately. The story was no longer distant. A wife's betrayal. A man transformed by grief. Punishment shaped not by rage, but by memory. The old man had not escaped suffering by sparing his wife. He had chosen to carry it. Scheherazade continued. The merchant, still kneeling beneath the tree, felt hope return like a cautious guest, yet hope did not free him. 2/3 of death still waited. The jinn's shadow still stretched long across the ground. The deer lowered her head, and for a moment, the merchant thought he saw tears in her eyes. The old man departed, his steps slow, his story complete, but his burden unended. The merchant remained, suspended between doom and deliverance. While the sun climbed higher and time resumed its cruel march, Scheherazade spoke then of Shahryar's own kingdom, though she did not name it. She spoke of rulers who punished not to restore balance, but to silence pain. Of justice twisted into spectacle. Of mercy mistaken for weakness because it required endurance. The king shifted upon his throne. That night, Shahryar dreamed again. He dreamed of a woman standing beside him, her face hidden, her eyes full of accusation and sorrow. He dreamed of transformation not of bodies, but of hearts hardened into beasts by repeated cruelty. When Scheherazade ended the episode, dawn hovered at the edge of the world. "Tomorrow," she said softly, "I will tell you the story of the second old man and the two hounds." Shahryar did not answer at once. At last, "Besides, some punishments last longer than death." Scheherazade bowed. "Yes, my king, and some mercies demand greater courage than execution." The sword remained untouched. Another night was spared.